Some people say America, the land of the free. I think one of the mottos for being American is you don't have to be hungry to eat, and you don't have to stop because you're full.
I'm here with Snippins, Lishy, AI, Boo Boo, and today we're talking about our diet. What we put in our mouths, what we actually eat is what I mean, not going on a diet. With friends who love to give each other the business. Snippins, have you had any gluttonous spritzings with food? With the foods?
Lately? I don't think so. Mm-mm.
Snippins. Well, when you come here, we have a delicious feast. Often when you come
I
and visit.
eat too much when I go to your house.
Mm.
Because you like to eat like 3 meals a day, and I
Well, I
usually
don't
eat.
like to do it. Well, by the way, I don't. We usually just went to one place. It's just that one time we had two meals in the same day, and we shouldn't have done that because we
Well, I think one of the problems was we had a meal, then we went and got ice cream cones and ate ice cream cones on the way to another restaurant.
well, because I wanted my hand dipped cone that I can never get because I don't have a car. And when Snippins comes, she takes me and I get a Dairy Queen hand dipped cone, which is my favorite. Even though it doesn't taste like ice cream at all, it just tastes like cold toothpaste. But I don't mind. It's delicious. But then we got one of those, and then we went and had dinner, and we were just stuffed. And it was like we were just shoving food in our faces very unhappily. And then we drove home in silence because we were just ashamed of ourselves.
It was bad.
Mm.
I only eat quality food, as my body is a temple, that's what I would argue.
Well, I'm down 135 pounds since 2018.
You can lose a lot of weight if you don't use a microwave.
I tell my kid this all the time. I'm like, you don't have to plan to have a hamburger or a cheeseburger or a pizza. You don't have to make plans. You don't have to make reservations to go to McDonald's. But you really have to strategize and work it out how you're going to eat a vegetable. It's not something that comes easily. You really have to work at eating something that's real, right? Like a banana. It's not great for you, but a banana is a food. A banana is a plant. A banana is a thing that's not processed, right? An orange, an apple, where the list of ingredients is one word. You really have to make an effort to find food like that. So it's really difficult to lose weight or to be more healthy. If you don't need to lose weight, just to be more healthy, it's really a challenge.
Well, it's also kind of expensive sometimes. Also, in places like in LA, it's very available. Like here, like they have fried and they have chicken and they have pizza. They
Sure.
don't they don't really have like there's very few like Panera Bread is their healthy place here, which is
Do you guys
not.
even have a Panera Bread?
Yeah, they do have one, and
Oh wow.
it's not good. Like that's not healthy, but they think it is. Like that, like they have an Olive Garden, and they're really excited about it here. They're super excited about the Olive Garden. So it's just also where you live. It's kind of hard. Like there's no Whole Foods. Like that doesn't even exist here. So like it's hard to like order things, especially I don't have a car, so I'd have to like I don't know. I have to do a lot more planning and a lot more ordering if I want to eat healthy here. It's worse.
It's challenging.
Mm. But you can do it. Like I mean, I have lost some weight. Like when I first got here, I was Fiat because the LA Fatness was closed for 2 years when I was in LA. So I gained like 60 pounds. It was terrible.
No access to the gym, lots of access to the microwave.
I like Kentucky Fried Chicken. I like Popeyes. But if you're on a diet,
Yeah.
which I seem to perpetually be on, as you know, perpetually be breaking, El Pollo Loco in California is a restaurant that has chicken cooked over a grill, and some of the side orders you can get are broccoli and a side salad, lettuce and stuff. So you're actually able to have a meal that you could actually lose weight comfortably and healthy. For me, I'd get 2 thighs and double broccoli. And we had a diet saying when I was losing weight, it was chicken, broccoli, shut the fuck up.
Here they seem to only have pizza and fried chicken where I live. That's all they have. Like
There is something very bizarre about the food where you live, and that
Yeah.
they put a ton of sugar in everything. Like things that aren't supposed to have sugar are sweet.
They like Cheese Whiz here and sugar.
Like
salt.
I got a chicken parmesan at that Italian restaurant, and it was so sweet I couldn't eat it.
Yeah, they're very strange here. I don't understand it. They love fried food and they love things that are called comfort food. In LA, the Kentucky Fried Chicken has more of an El Pollo Loco one as an option. Here, they don't have that option. It's either the
Mm-mm.
regular fried chicken or the extra crispy. They don't have the grilled one. Like that's what I was thinking I was gonna do. What?
She's getting uncomfortable.
Mm.
We're not talking about eating you. We're talking about other chickens.
Oh,
Right.
that's the cheese that you meant because you were pointing at Snippins.
No, he's pouring into chicken.
Oh.
Chicken is made entirely in a microwave from an egg at restaurants. This is a real thing.
What about you, Snippins? What's your comfort family food?
Well, there's a lot of foods that I like that I haven't really eaten much because Rob doesn't eat it. So, like, I make these really good beef and noodles, but he doesn't eat beef, so I haven't made it. And it's
Like-
just a comfort food. It's not
What does
healthy.
he?
It's not
What does
anything.
he? What does Rob usually eat? Just like nuts and berries.
He's a lot of bananas. He's a lot of oatmeal, vegetables. We usually have chicken or fish or turkey. That's the only meat he really eats. He doesn't eat any dairy. And I could live off of dairy specifically probably, but I I cut down on my dairy.
I've been enjoying I've got these little steaks and I make the little steaks and eggs but with no bread and that's what I eat sometimes. That's always delicious. Also, I just eat a lot of power bars now too. And
Yeah,
I'm
we eat a
really-
lot of like lentils and beans and stuff like that. And a lot of like greens. We definitely don't have as varied of a diet as I used to have, but I probably feel better.
Yeah, as I understand it, there's nothing better you can do for your well-being than legumes.
Mm.
A lot of doctors feel that beans are good for your heart.
Because the more you eat, the more you fart.
I think that was what the study said. So the prognosis or the analysis is to eat those beans.
With every meal.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have like a choo-choo train. You just fart your way to a healthier you.
well, they are the musical fruit
Mm-hmm.
because as I understand, as I'm led to believe, that the more that you eat, the more that you toot.
If you fart into a microwave, it will not ignite the methane, but it's truly what the microwave deserves.
But Robbie eats a lot more than he used. Like when I first met Robbie, he was vegan, and I was convinced that he just grazed in the backyard. I always made sure to eat before I saw him because I knew that we were not going to align.
I did sort of date somebody in LA who was like that, and eating is a disaster when you don't.
Mhm. They can't eat at restaurants,
Yeah,
or at least back then, like 25 years ago, you couldn't just take a vegan to a restaurant.
well, in LA you certainly can. Within the last
Not in Ohio. Not in Ohio in the early
yeah,
aughts.
well, certainly not here. Like here in Michigan, you certainly couldn't. I think if you were
Mm-hmm.
a true vegan here, you would probably starve to death, or you would have to just go into Kroger or whatever or Meijer, and then just buy your own stuff like all
Mhm.
the time.
Mushrooms and beans and hummus and
And I like all of those things, but I also like cheese and eggs. He does eat eggs now, thankfully. He doesn't drink milk or anything like that or cheese because he's allergic to dairy.
yeah, you can be a vegan and eat French fries and beer.
Mm-hmm. Those are totally vegan.
It's not like vegan is healthy. It just means you're not eating any animal product.
Well, then he was on some kind of like macrobiotic diet. I don't know, like some raw whole foods. I don't know. I was convinced that he was like a rodent or something. I don't know.
Whole food plant based. All you keto people, that's where you're going to go next. Is whole food plant based. That's the evolution, the diet fad.
I did try some of that Beyond Meat stuff. It's not terrible. It's just
No, it works. It works.
Yeah,
It's still processed as fuck, but it's way better than meaty meat, as I'm led to believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
about
much more lishy.
I
mean,
like butter and cheese on everything.
You go ahead and tell us your favorite kind of quesadilla. Go ahead. Steph.
Oh, I like a chicken quesadilla,
Mhm.
heavy cheese, light chicken.
I would like the skin quesadilla, please.
Oh, no. And the thing that
Well,
you're
sometimes we put too much chicken on it, and you can't taste the cheese as well.
Chicken quesadillas are made exclusively in microwaves. I do not look things up when I get like this. Wah.
light chicken is the part that makes me laugh every time.
Ooh, light chicken, light
Oh yeah,
chicken, light chicken.
the chicken's cresting. I'm allergic to cashews.
Oh my God, cashews are like, that's in a lot of vegan cheeses you use cashews.
Mm-hmm. Boy, did I have to learn about that the hard way.
You get like EpiPen.
Oh, I'm allergic to it in a very uncomfortable way, but not in a life.
Oh.
I will
She
not
turns
eat them.
into that lamp you have, Lishy.
I do. Yeah. Because cashews are related to poison ivy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I am very allergic to poison ivy. When I eat cashews and then pass them out the other end, I get poison ivy on my butt.
Well, because cashews is a cashew apple, right? They're on trees.
It's a fruit of some kind.
Yeah, they're really weird how they're. I used to think that they're
I had some cashews tonight.
yeah.
I can totally relate to that. I've been there.
What is that supposed to be?
It was my sister's
Laying
birthday.
away.
Is it a lamp?
Chickens in my backyard, so Sandra gave me that for my birthday.
Oh, but is it supposed to be a lamp? What is it like? What is it? A flashlight? What is it?
It's a fucking USB sort of lamp type thing.
Oh, because it doesn't seem like it gives off very much. Well, you're sure?
No, it doesn't. It's really not practical. It's just goofy.
It's mood lighting.
I just farted in my microwave and it smells like success.
So I have tallied our votes, and feel free to write in the comments section who you think is never right in this episode.
I'm hungry.
All this talking about food got my hunger bonus.
You're never right.
Don't care.
Nope. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want more content from the Never Right podcast.